What's going on, guys? Hex Odyssey here, and today I'm going to be talking about Fallout 4 some more. And I'm specifically going to be talking about it on the Xbox One console. So, if you guys didn't see it the other day, Microsoft had their E3 press conference, and surprisingly, Todd Howard came out to talk about Fallout at the Microsoft press conference, which usually doesn't happen because Bethesda had their own conference, so why would Todd Howard be coming out? Was what I asked myself, and I knew something was about to go down. So Bethesda has always had a great relationship with Xbox and Microsoft in the past, so that's why I wasn't super surprised. But it was still kind of weird that he would actually come out to announce something. So Todd Howard went on to announce that when you buy Fallout 4 for Xbox One, you will get a free copy of Fallout 3 for it as well. That's not that big of a deal because Fallout 3 is like 7 years old. But the thing about that is, he didn't say anything about PlayStation 4 getting it. So it looks like Xbox One already has one thing to add to their list to make Fallout 4 better for that. So I think that might influence a lot of people to get it on the Xbox One. Then Todd goes on to talk about how he loves the modding community and wants to help bring it to console gaming, which I think is a big deal. I think it's good. I think it's great that Bethesda and Todd Howard appreciate the modding community and don't hate on it because it's like a third-party source. And I think it's good that they're supporting it because I think it brings a lot of depth to their games and makes a game like Fallout 3 even last 7 years because that game's so old, but people are still playing it because of the modding community, which makes it a great game and a great community. Fallout is probably one of the best communities in my opinion. So then he goes on to announce one of the biggest bombshells of E3 in my opinion. This is just my opinion because I'm a Fallout fan, obviously. So Todd announces that exclusively on Xbox One you'll be able to play, or you'll be able to use mods from the PC, which is crazy because we've never seen mods of any sort on consoles before. And I think the only reason it's possible is because of the next gen consoles, even though the PS4 is more powerful. I think the only reason this is happening is because it's a next gen console and it's up to the power of a lot of PCs. So I think that's why we're gonna see that. So some questions I was asking myself is, why is this not on PS4? And my answer to that sort of is Microsoft is probably paying Bethesda. That's most likely the situation because they're not just gonna have it like that. Like, we know that they've had a great relationship before, and that's most likely what is driving the situation. So I'm assuming that Microsoft is paying Bethesda, which is the reasoning behind this occurrence. And then also, I asked, will mods ever come to PS4? Because it looks like it's not. I don't know if this is a timed exclusive thing, or if they have a thing that it's like it's never coming to PS4. So I hope that PS4 gets to get their hands on it at some point because that's just such a cool thing that consoles are going to get to have now that they've never had before. And I'll feel really bad for the PlayStation Nation if they don't get to get their hands on it. Myself being a part of it, I have both consoles obviously, but I'm a really big supporter of Sony. As well, I like Microsoft as well, but I feel like Sony is more loyal to their fans. But anyways, that's not the topic. Uh, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions for me on the topic, Fallout mods, any of that, just leave them in the comments down below and I'll try to respond to them. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys later. Hex Odyssey out.